What a beautiful day. We'll just pull up behind here because hopefully those lights are going to change. Not yet. And it gives me a chance to put this silly bung back in for the barrel that I used to charge the bike. Okay. He's in. He's ready. Shades on. And passing strategy. Hard on the anchors. I can feel the back wheel coming up in the air as we brake. And poof, there we go. It just settled down again. Around about a 3-foot stoppie for you there. The C1 wants me to pile into his anterior, posterior. I'm not quite sure why. Because it's French, probably. Silly thought, Citroen C1, if there's one behind it, does have to be a C2. The one behind that, a C3. I'm not sure. You can't have C1, 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 can you? It would be pointless. It's a complete blasphemy of the numerical system. And there's also the Crazy Mooks 0-60 challenge. We might even have a go at that if we can find somewhere that we want to stop. We don't like stopping though, generally. Just warm those tyres up a touch. Need to get a little bit of heat in those. A jogger, a man who has no care for the state of his knees. Yes, you're probably okay at that age, but another couple of years, fella, and you're gonna be hurting. You spoiled my fun! Okay, so we're heading off to one of my favourite pieces of road. Probably about 10 minutes away from there. But there are things to show you along the way. One is our wonderful new windmill. Grinding corn as we speak. And apparently produces 4.5 metric tons of flour each and every day. Well, I was going to show you a wonderful butty wagon run by the lovely Juliet, which is normally parked just here. It's not parked there today, so I figure she's not working. But if you're ever in this area, which is Mount Sorrel, Sileby, kind of Barrow sort of thing, do visit her. She's a wonderful lady, lovely sense of humour, and she is not half good at slapping some meat between her backs. Yeah, okay, you know what I mean. Oh, delay. Ah, delay resolved, partly. Just another little bit of Frenchness in the way. We'll just pop past them. His clock's wrong. It's not 3 minutes past 5 at all. Right, here we are, we're just about to embark on what I endearingly term Cartoon Road. And the reason I call it Cartoon Road is because there's a particular section of it, and it comes up just over here, that looks very much like the piece of road that you see when Roger Rabbit goes into Cartoon World. Look, there's a little bit of it. When we cop down here we go, look at that road there, it's wonderful. Can you see that? And it will pop over here, and then we've got another one. We're a little bit light on the front end over there, and then another one, and another one. Then we just drop down to this not particularly tight corner. Potholes everywhere. And it's just lovely the way it twists and turns. Not so good with a 4x4 in the way. But we do have an overtaking opportunity just outside here, about there. So we'll take that. Is there another? I'm not sure whether there's another or not. There's a little one here, which just gives enough. And this is part 2. Here we go. If you get a little bit too much speed, it can... Oh, it does lift up nicely through there. I expect there'll be quite a few caravans out today, with it being Easter weekend. People who were in a former life a snail, and they can't fight the need to take their home with them everywhere they go. Caravan, caravan. Look at me, I'm a snail. How beautiful is that field? Glorious band of yellow. I'll tell you what, the blue car, Peugeot is it? He's going for it. But he got held up by a cyclist. He got held up by a cyclist. Yep, nearly missed that. And here we are approaching the lair of Two Wheels Wide, the daily lair. And you might even just catch a glimpse of him. He's a shy little creature, but sometimes just before he scurries off into his little burrow, there's his steed. There's his steed. Sometimes we just catch a glimpse. And there he is in all his glory. And if we just come around here and we look carefully around this area, you might see the Two Wheels Wide in his lair. So before we get back, I just noticed that we're going to go past the milestone of 25,000 miles. Many of those done abroad, probably about 18,000 of them, I would imagine. And we might get the chance to do a little bit more abroad later on this year. Me and Two Wheels Wide have a little plan. Oh look, snick past there. See, I was in car mode there, and then I just snick into bike mode. It's like a little switch that throws in the head. What a horrible road trip it is. It's all that bounty and horrible. That's a big mini roundabout, my word. It's like a carbuncle in the middle of the road, just waiting to drive over the side of it. With a car ideally each side, and I would imagine if you straddled it, the pressure would squirt a big amount of pus straight up to the bottom of the car. Like a boil being lanced. It's gardening day. Happy gardening day. Somebody got a quad for Christmas? Well, they told him he was getting a quad. Turned out to be fairly disappointing. Shake your booty, shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. I said shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty, shake your booty. Nice old Corsa there in Strom Pink. Homage to a fella I know called DC. Sorry, that should be un hommage. Un hommage. Un hommage pour la DC. DC. I don't know how the French say DNC, do you? Sometimes come past here and the bakery there, it's not happening this morning, but if you pass there when it's baking bread, oh, it smells nice here. Nice work on the driving of the transit van there. Ah, there appears to be a festival starting. Interesting. Oh, more interesting driving. Somebody who's in a hurry. I would imagine they need the toilet quite badly. My word. I know there was an earthquake in Leicestershire this morning. I didn't realise it had wreaked such havoc. And we're back onto nicer roads, a little bit more twisty, a little bit more enjoyable, in this wonderful spring sunshine. Crazy Mook 0-60 Challenge V-Strom 1000. There it is. This is what I call the roller coaster. For obvious reasons. It's a lovely little bit of road. And it looks a little bit like, you got it, a roller coaster. There were times I flew down here at rather more than 50 miles an hour in my sports bike days. And the speed you covered this little bit of road at was just terrific. And you crack along here, you get a little bit of a bottoming there, pick the front wheel up here, that'll pop down just there, and then you come tearing up here at 59.5 miles an hour onto the brakes for this corner, and then up this hill and think, oh, need to stop. But of course, the days of the sports bikes, you grabbed a big pan full of front brake and, well, your fillings came out. Strom is not quite like that. I hope you've enjoyed this little brief sojourn on the Strom. It's been a lovely day, still a little bit cold, we've warmed up to 11, so that's not too bad. But we'll see what it looks like. And thanks for watching. I hope it hasn't been too boring. Oh, can we make the... No, we can't make the lights. So that's the end of that then. Stop here and stop. Thank you very much. I shall see you next time.